This video will provide a full understanding of how date and time works in Python. So, but first, we have to import the date and time module. So, import date time. So, we are going to be making use of a function in the date and time module. We have the date function, we have the time function, we have the date time function, we have the time delta function. So let's start with date function. Let's say we want to create a manual date. We come over here and say date one as our variable. Then we say date time dot date. Now there's a format for it, which is the year, before the month, before the day. So I'm going to say 2024 6 26 as the date. So we have date one. If you see the outcome says is datetime dot date. So that means automatically we can assume or we can say date and time, apart from being a module, it's also a type of what? Data that we can work with in Python or any other programming what? Language. So let's see how we can get to this date. Let's see how we can get what? To this date. So we say current date as a variable. So we say date time dot date dot today. And meanwhile, the date on your system must be correct. Why? Because this date time dot date of today is going to be retrieving it from the date on your system. So it has to be up to date. So let's the current date. So you can see it says what date time dot what date? It is 24 5th 2025. So let's see how we can format our date. Now, this is the default, the month, the year rather, the month, and the what, and the day. Let's say we want the month to start or we want the day to start. How do we do that? We have to format it. Then we are going to be making use of string format time, string format time, which is strip time. So we use it to modify either our date or our time. So let's apply the strip time on the current date. So say print current date dot strip time. You put a percentage sign, which is the format date formatting sign. Then we'll put a. Let's see what it will return. So you can see it returns what? Saturday. So we have some other alphabet too. So let's list them out. So we have lowercase a, we have capital letter B, we have small letter b, we have small letter d, we have small letter m, we have capital letter y, we have small letter y. Then let's format some of them together. So I say 24th of this month, which is May, then 2025, which is year. So you can see all the alphabet. So all this alphabet have already been set by Python developer to return all this outcome based on the date you are working with, based on the date you are working with. Okay, so let's see how we can get the current time. Let's see how we can get the current time. Now, for current time, we don't have dot today. So we are going to be getting it from datetime dot date time. So I say datetime dot datetime dot now. Now, since this will return both the date and time, we are going to specify that we need only the time by doing dot time. So let's see the current time and let's see what we have. So see, we have the current time. So immediately you execute this code, it's going to take note of that particular time on your system when the code was executed and return it as the current what? As the current time. So let's use the strip time for time. Let's see how we can format the time using the what? Strip what? Time. So I copy the previous code from the current day, then I change it to current time. Then the alphabet is different. Here we have capital letter H, we have capital letter I, we have capital letter M, we have capital letter S, we have small letter f, we have small letter p. So let me format them together and let's see what we have. So you can see the way we have it. So the capital letter H will return the time in 24 hours format, while the capital letter H will return it in 4 hours what? 12 hours format. We return it in 12 hours format. Then we have capital letter M, which will return the minute, capital letter S, which will return the seconds, small letter f, the microseconds, the P, which will return the post or anti-meridian. I have to change this to current time too. Okay, so that's how we get the what? Time. Okay, so let's see how we can collect a strange date and how we can convert it to what? To datetime format. So we are going to make use of the strip time. So this one is still different from the strip time, which is the string format time. So this one is string Paris time, meaning when we use it to convert strange date to the original datetime what format. So for instance, let's say I collected an appointment date, I say string appointment equals to input, and we say enter a date. Then I put the format, start with the year, followed by the day, followed by the month. Then to convert it, I'm going to say appointment equals to datetime dot datetime dot strip time, the str appointment. Then we put the format which is the year, followed by the month, followed by the day, rather the year, followed by the day, then followed by the month. So let's check the appointment. Let's see what we have. So it says what enter. Let's say 2026 3 3. So we have the what? So why is it returning 0 and 0? Don't forget we say datetime dot datetime. So to avoid the return of time, we have to put over here what date, so that it will return what? Only the what? Only the date. So let's try it again. 2026 5 5. You see it returns only the what? Only the date. Then lastly, we are going to look at time delta. Time delta is the difference between two date or two date time. So for instance, if I say my current date minus date 1, it will return the outcome in time delta. So the difference between my current date and my date one is 332 days. And it is also possible from my current time to know the next 15 days, next 15 weeks. How do we do that? So say current date plus date time dot time delta. Then we'll put the difference. I say this equals to 45. So from this my today's date, which is the current date, the next 45 days is 8 July 2025. Then I put it in 1 year. Then I change it to weeks. No the next 45 weeks. Oh, after week. Then I run it. So the next 45 weeks is going to be 4th April 2026. So with this, we will be able to manipulate or work with date and time in any of our what? Any of our program. We see you in our next video.